Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to This Day in Baseball History. We are talking August 12th, and we've got some cool stories and stats for you today. If you do enjoy these videos, I'm very appreciative to those who watch. If you like baseball, if you like sports, if you like hockey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We post every single day, and I'd love to engage with you down in the comments as well. So make sure to do that, and let's jump into the video. One more thing. I did forget to post yesterday. Well, actually, I didn't forget. I was at a softball tournament. We won, so we play next week, which is super cool. So I didn't post yesterday. But let's make up for it today. Jump right into it. 1986 on this day in baseball history, August 12th. Rod Carew gets his number retired by the Angels. And this is super cool for a couple of reasons, but I always try to incorporate a twin kind of connection into this day in baseball history. Today, it is Rod Carew, who was a longtime Twin, turned Angel, all-star for both teams. Obviously good enough to get his number retired by both teams. And he's an amazing player, amazing guy. Still goes to all these Twins games. Get to see him there. So super, super cool that his number was retired, number 29, in 1986. It's good enough to be good for one team, but he went out and did it again in the 7 seasons with the Angels. Batted .314 and had collected his 3,000th hit with the Angels. So really cool to see his number retired by both teams, and that's all you can ask for as a player, right? Just play as well as he did for as long as he did. And let's just take a look at his stats really quickly. I mean, he played for a long time. Gosh darn, why are all these stuff coming up instead of Baseball Reference? Baseball Reference should come up first on everything, I think. It's the greatest website of all time. All right, as you know, he collected 81.2 WAR. He had almost 10,000 at-bats, 3,053 hits, 92 home runs, a .328 batting average. He had 350 stolen bases, a 131 OPS plus, on-base percentage of .393. And does it say what his career OPS was? His career OPS plus was... Oh, I just read that. He only had 2 seasons below a 100 OPS, and it was 99 and 95, including his last season in 1985 at the age of 39. That's crazy. There you go. That's Rod Carew. He was an all-star every single year he played except for his last year. The disrespect on that, it's because he didn't have a 100 OPS plus. Well, that's crazy. He was also an MVP. Really, really awesome. So, yeah, he got his number retired in 1986. Let's jump ahead to 2017, though. Number 11 also got his number retired. Who is it? Edgar Martinez. That's right, if you guessed that down in the comments. Edgar Martinez had his number retired 5 years ago today in 2017. The second Mariner to have his number retired alongside Ken Griffey Jr., of course. He was a DH. He's in the Hall of Fame. It took him all 10 years, but he finally got there. Definitely deserving of the honor. I mean, he was one of, if not the greatest hitter for the Seattle Mariners, arguably, especially if your job is to hit as the DH. I mean, obviously, A-Rod was there for a while. Ken Griffey Jr., of course. You can't argue with him. Edgar Martinez is in the conversation. So, a DH gets his number retired. Also carried the Mariners through the 2005, I believe, World Series playoffs. Hopefully the Mariners can root for the World Series this year if it's not the Twins. But, yeah, all-around good guy. Obviously, getting his number retired means he was good enough, and getting into the Hall of Fame is just icing on the cake there. So, Edgar Martinez gets his number retired as well today, on this day in baseball history. Jumping ahead just 1 year now is 2018. When I say the name David Bote, what comes to mind? And honestly, if you said that name to me, I would give you this exact scenario. Maybe you know what's coming. A pinch hit, walk-off grand slam. The first Cub player to accomplish this feat since 1959, delivering Ryan Madison's 2-2 pitch over the center field wall on Sunday Night Baseball. This game was absolutely incredible. At least the ending was. I wasn't watching this game live, but I saw it later that night, and this is what every kid dreams of. I mean, every player, every baseball fan dreams of. You were down 3-0 in the bottom of the ninth inning on Sunday Night Baseball. Wasn't 3-2, bases loaded, or it was bases loaded, but, you know, it was a regular season game, but still, a walk-off home run on Sunday Night Baseball. Pretty much as good as it can get, especially at Wrigley Field. And that's what else can you say about that? That's just an awesome moment for David Bote. And like I said, I wasn't watching this live. I was a Cubs fan this year, at least. I watched the Cubs often. I was at the Cubs game watching when they played the Twins earlier that season. So I was pretty invested in the Cubs. And yeah, watching this was awesome. It was super cool. Like I said, I didn't see it live, but later that night on Twitter or whatever, was awesome. So that's super cool. And if you didn't know, I used to do edits for like highlights videos, because why not? Hype videos. I made one for the 2018 World Series, and I used that clip of David Bote hitting the walk-off grand slam in that clip. So if you can go find that on YouTube, it's the 2018 World Series promo or hype video. It's in there, and it's super cool. The last thing I want to talk about today, maybe you know this is coming. I think I put it in the thumbnail anyway. 2021, 1 year ago, the first Field of Dreams game was played in Dyersville, Iowa. What an awesome, awesome, awesome thing that baseball did. Now, if they do it every year, it's super cool, but does it lose its, like, specialness? I don't know. But this was super cool to play the first game there, and what a game it was, nonetheless. But to put everything into this game it was perfect. It was scripted, is what you could really say. The game was great. The atmosphere was great. The Yankees, the White Sox, I mean, the two teams in the movie, like, everything came together perfectly. And just seeing them walk out of the corn gave me chills. I don't know about you, but let's talk about the game itself. I pulled it up here. Not only was this a great game, but it ended up with a walk-off home run, and that was Tim Anderson in the bottom of the ninth inning, who gave Liam Hendricks the win off of Zach Britton, nonetheless, who obviously isn't what he used to be, but it was still pretty good. The Yankees, you know, and the White Sox were fighting back and forth all night. The Yankees took the lead in the top of the ninth inning. 6 runs were scored in the ninth inning, but you couldn't give up on the White Sox. I hit the walk-off home run to right field, fireworks going off in the background, and there you go. That was the game. Just like I said, a back-and-forth action all night. Lots of home runs in this game. But to see the White Sox win it over the Yankees, I don't like the Yankees. And it was, I mean, the movie was about the White Sox. So to have them win is even more special. And the uniforms were cool, too. I think the throwbacks to the 1919 World Series team. But I was going to mention one other thing with this game, but I guess I cannot remember it. So nonetheless, it was a great game. And oh yeah, the White Sox and the Cubs won. The Cubs won yesterday. So that's 2-0 for Chicago in the Field of Dreams game. Really, really cool. And that was 1 year ago today. Like I said, I hope they don't do it every year, but I think they are going to now just because it's a special one-off game that they can promote the heck out of, so why not? But it was definitely special the first time they played. 9-8, White Sox win. All right, that's all I got for you today on this day in baseball history. Some really, really cool things happening around baseball. I hope you guys enjoyed the series, enjoyed the video. We'll see you back here tomorrow for another one. Bye.